All right, back again. So we just finished cutting out the IROC body. So we're going to set that off to the side. We're going to have to make a change to the rear, which is getting some bandit arms put in it, getting our transmission put in, get the bottom plate installed so that we can get the angle correct and flip the arms from left to right. So if that's something that interests you, then stay tuned, because we're going to get this rear taken back out from it being chocked up, and yeah, I've only got a couple bolts holding it in the bottom because it was temporary, just to chock it in. Until our transmission showed up. So simple as that, getting the rear end out of there. These are the Bandit front A-arms. You can tell because the shock's in the center and it says Bandit. And then I do have a set of rear Bandit arms. And then I do have an RPM front shock tower. If we have to put the Bandit arms in the front, then we're going to go ahead and install that. But right now we're working on the rear, so I'm going to need these parts right here. And yeah, we're going to bust this out. Now I hope I think I have some shorter arms. I think I do anyway. Between all of this, I think I have some shorter arms. If not, we'll just have to cut these down and use them that way. Pins. Factory slipper clutch. There we go. Got the motor out of there. Might have to cut these down. There's our transmission. This is a good transmission, so I'm going to chalk it back up, keep everything together. We'll use this on a different project or for one of our other cars. So let's get the Proline opened up. Beautiful transmission. Look at that beast right there. Very beautiful. So we're going to take this bracket off because we don't need it in there. These Proline transmissions are really cool. So got that opened up. Let me get the cover off. Wipe down our Millennium motor. And we're going to have to change out the gearing because the gearing is different. Should have plenty of room for this gear. Maybe. Yeah, that'll pretty much max us out on our gearing. Go. Get the motor spun around so we can get this gear installed. Go. Cover put back on, and then all we have to do is pop that out for slipper clutch. And then, so this normally is in the rear. Let's get this opened up. So this is going to go this way. Because on this mid motor, you got to switch right and left. So left is going to go on the right, and right's going to go on the left. So if I switch them like this, then what's going to happen is the shocks are going to have to go on the other side. And then we need the shorter bandit arms here as well. I wonder if I have the banded links. I have a feeling these are the banded links. Yeah. So we are going to have to take that back off. So if I flip it, that's not going to work. Let me break out the instructions. Let's see. So, this is a slice chassis. Oh, so they want us to drill a hole on the back side. So if this is the right, this would normally be the right. So we're going to put the right on the left. So if this is back, right is on the left, left is on the right. And then we have to run shorter arms. are these two. So once those are disconnected, what does it say? The left on the right. You have to do this to make sure the A-arms sweep forward, not back. The A-arms stay right side up. Once you switch around the arms, connect the upper links to the opposite side of the wheel hub. Drill a small hole in the back side of the A-arm to attach the lower shock mount bolt. Lastly, you will need to move the body mount to the other side of the shock tower. Do not turn it around. So these are going to go in the stock location. Same with this. Big washer out. Instead of this side, we're going on this side. All right. Says do not flip the shock tower around. All right, so I just finished cutting down my drive shafts for the shorter rear end. Now we're going to get it chalked up in there, get the wheels on, and see what I'm going to do about these shocks. Because I believe the shocks still have to mount on the rear. But they want me to drill into this for the shocks because this pad is no longer there. But I don't think that's going to be possible. But we'll take a look. Not with the RPM control arms anyway. And I got to get this wedge in there to tilt it forward. Let's see if this stuff lines up. That one did. Well, that wedge fit in there. trying to see the angle. Looks like kind of towed in. To give you zero toe, I have to read the Proline transmission deal. But that's a lot of toe in right there. Take a look at my body now. Yep, there we go. The body fits finally. This thing needs to go forward more. Stick some mounts on the fronts. I'm really trying to figure out where I need to center this body at, guys. That's what I'm doing. I don't want to cut the wheel wells any bigger than they have to be. All right, here's the conclusion. Went ahead, got the holes drilled for the body mounts, got the wing on, got the fender wells lined up. This one's tire's really gonna tuck inside this one. Wanted to show you where I was at. So the Proline transmission is in to the Chuckworth. I cut down the axles. It's got bandit rear arms that are flipped. So once you flip them, that's where I was having my issue, is that you have to relocate and put shorter arms, and I also had to cut those, get the mount in, new gearings in, and then with the shocks, you have to re-drill the back of the arm for the shock evenly. So that took a lot of measurement to get that right, so that my spacing is exactly the same. And then relocated this body mount from this side to the back side, lowered it down, and then I kept the front the way it is. Now I might have to change the front arms and tuck them in a little bit more, but it's looking okay on the body. I should be able to trim it out. I did have to get my ride height set, so that's going to be the ride height. It's right down to the front, and that's where we are. So you can tell that the back is a lot skinnier. I am cambered in, so I am going to camber it out, because like I said, I had to get these arms adjusted. So I will be cambering it out. And then I think on this Proline transmission, I've got a little toe in. I think you take this block here, and I think you can flip it around to get zero toe. So I'm going to look into that. But there we go. Servox steering servo, or that's not a Servox. That one is a Spectrum. The S605 metal case, old style metal gear servo, and yeah, there we are. So the front's got still the wide stance, and the body seems to fit okay. So just a little quick update. That's where we are on this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll put as much as I can in this one, and we'll see you guys on the next video.